What's good with it? What's good with it, everybody?
Y'all already know what it is. Y'all know who it is.
Yeah, you already know. It's your boy True.
And it's your boy Jazzy. And this is Real Boxing Network. Let's go. Let's get it. Man, we back full in effect, man. Yeah, I know this weekend was exciting with Errol Spence recently beating the brakes off Lamont Peterson.
Beat the brakes off Lamont Peterson, and I did not see that fight coming. The way that it did.
Yeah, the domination.
Because see, here's the thing, man. I have a lot of respect for me personally. I have a lot of respect for Lamont Peterson, and the way that Lamont Peterson boxed Danny Garcia, and you know what I'm saying. Like I was like, okay, well, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like Errol really can't take Lamont Peterson really lightly, and you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Whenever they do get into a match, like I felt like Lamont Peterson's movement, if you would have, you know what I'm saying, I felt like Lamont Peterson's mobility and stuff would have gave Errol problems. Yeah, but that was no problem for Errol.
He put some oomph on every single punch in that fight, boy. He got him out of there quick. Got him out of. I mean, it was a brutal beating. I ain't gonna lie. I was watching the fight and I was like, man, Lamont Peterson, he pissing blood after after that night, because I was like, man, he was taking some blows.
I mean, like Errol's jab sounded like gunshots going off. I'm saying, I'm like. And you know what? I honestly didn't think that. I honestly didn't think that Errol would, you know, get in as good as shape that he did to fight Lamont Peterson, because in actuality, Errol looked a lot better beating the hell out of Lamont Peterson than he did in that Kell Brook fight.
Yeah, like his physique and everything. Yeah, he looked like. But he said he wanted to be sharp, and he didn't feel sharp in the Kell Brook fight. And we was like, what, man? You stopped him. But we see what sharp is now. Yeah. But Errol,
we see what sharp is.
Yeah, Errol sharp is different from.
And another thing I like to point out, man, I'm glad Errol said this, because iron does sharpen iron. I know I wasn't the only one to see it when Errol Spence through the Charlo, he threw the fake the wake up jab, and then come back with another jab, and then come up with the straight.
Yeah, with the straight. Yeah,
right when Errol did that, I said, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I said, oh yeah, he took that from Jermell's repertoire right there.
Yeah. That's what they be trying to say, man.
Man, these guys are dangerous, man.
And man, I'm gonna be front with y'all, man. We wasn't even here for the Errol fight, but we had to talk about it.
Yeah, we had to talk about it.
Y'all know what's going on, but man, we here to give y'all the information that y'all don't know, man. Yeah. So y'all know who we down with. We down with Errol all day, every day. That's not going nowhere. But y'all know our premier fighters that you know that we stay exclusive on, and information.
Yeah, we talking about the Charlos.
The Charlos. Yeah. And I know y'all unheard about stuff with Jermall and with camp and all that stuff, and I know y'all already know about Jermell and him talking about fighting in May. So he finally threw out a month for us. He didn't put out a fighter for us, but we got a month. So man, honestly, man, it's a lot we want to get to on this video, man.
It's just a lot. Like, I mean, Jermall put out there, you know what I'm saying? Him and Danny Arnold, you know, for those who don't know, Danny Arnold is Jermall's strength and conditioning coach and stuff like that over there at Play. You know what I'm saying? Guys, I mean, they bumped heads. They bumped heads, basically. That's all it is. There's no new information on nothing about Jermall and Ronnie Shields and nothing like that.
They A1.
So somebody putting information out about Jermall's switching trainers to go with Derrick James or nothing like that, don't believe it, because that's not true.
It's not true.
That's not true. If you didn't hear it from Jermall's mouth, trust me, it's not true.
And if y'all running with what Jermell said, Jermell is obviously saying he want his brother to train with him, but that's all it was. It's what Jermell want. But they ain't got nothing to do with what Jermall had tweeted last week, or actually the week before last, when he was talking about Danny and Plex.
Yeah. And you know what? I will say this. Look, they bumped heads, man. Plex was cold as shit one morning, and Plex is never cold. Jermall had to work out a lot of athletes.
Boxing gyms got to stay hot because they got to sweat. They got to get that work in.
See, Plex is
it's not a boxing gym. It's
Plex
for all sports.
It's not a boxing gym. Like Plex, you got guys like Tracy McGrady. You got guys that play football. In the NFL and play basketball in the NBA. They go and train at Plex.
Yeah, back when I was playing college football, I trained at Plex. That was 10 years ago now, but I trained at Plex, and I know Danny as well. And he had 10 years ago Sean Rogers, Casey Hampton, Owen Daniels. I mean, he had literally NFL's best on the southwest side of the region coming straight to Houston to go to Plex to fool with Danny. And he actually cold with his techniques and his workout. Danny Arnold, as a strength and conditioning coach at Plex, he can help you in every sport: baseball, football, basketball, boxing, of course, is what we talking about.
He knows his shit. He knows his shit. I mean, basically,
he know how to get the muscle twitching and all that. Boxing Ego had a video before the Jorge Highland fight showing Jermall Charlo workout, and if you saw that video or whatever, catching the tennis ball and all that stuff, he was at Plex. That's Plex. And the guy that he was working out with, the Caucasian bald-headed guy, that's Danny Arnold. Yeah,
I mean, they bumped heads. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Who knows where it goes from there? Could have just been like
it could be temporary. At the moment, he at the Charlo's gym training right now at the moment for this fight. So we don't know what the deal is with Danny Arnold, what he doing in Plex, but
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
most likely he tripping.
Yeah, most likely, you know what I'm saying? It's just basically, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, there's a lot of athletes that train at that facility, so the facility can't be cold in the morning. Yeah, you know what I mean, that's just
that don't make no sense. Yeah, like that month, it gotta stay hot in that month. So, and you know what I'm saying. So for all y'all that was doing interviews, worrying about Jermall and him switching trainers and him making up the rumor that he have issues with running shields, all that is a lie. He ain't got any issues with running shields. He just, at the moment, separated from Plex and his strength and conditioning coach, Danny. So that's all that is to that story. But we know ended. So yeah, that's all we were saying, man. Like all these interviews and y'all trying to make out these big stories, man. Yeah, y'all can just cut the noise out. Y'all getting straight from the streets of H-Town, straight from the streets, right from where they from, and we know what's going on. We keep up. That's why we letting y'all know what the real deal
is.
Texas. Richmond, Rosenberg, shout out, man. And y'all know y'all gotta like, comment, and subscribe as well.
Definitely. And we back. I know we was on a little layoff, but like we said, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
We finna hit y'all with some facts, and we finna hit y'all with a lot of new things in 2018, man.
Yeah, so
be looking out for us.
Fight Club yourself up too. You know the first rule: hit that notification bell.
Yeah, definitely. Be a part of Fight Club. Most definitely hit that notification bell. And you know what? Go ahead and tell about 3 or 4 of your other friends and hit the notification bell.
Yeah, real talk, man.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Put them comments in there, real talk. And we gotta get this out there right now. It's a channel out there. They grinding. They own their thing. They doing about 5 videos a day on top of it, showing workouts. Man, y'all go to Famous Athletics channel right after you get done listening to this. Like and comment and subscribe to his as well. And make sure y'all show him some love, man. He really doing some things in the boxing world right now that is unprecedented, man. I seen him jump up about 300 subscribers in about 2 months. So, man, shout out to him, and man, much love to him. Props to him. And man, he been working hard. He renovated his channel, everything. So y'all go show him some love, man. But back to we gonna go ahead and move on to well, we'll finish off with Jermall, because he got the fight coming up March 3rd with Hugo Centeno. We finally got the date. Originally, they thought it was gonna be January 20th on the Lamont Peterson and Errol Spence card, but that didn't work out. It kind of fell through. Honestly, if you ask me, I'm thinking Hugo Centeno trying to stall, because I know Jermall ready, but Hugo Centeno ain't that type of cat. So,
Hugo Centeno probably like, are you sure this is the only guy I can fight?
Yeah, because he was getting beat up by J-Rock, and J-Rock got,
Centeno is at a crossroads.
I know what happened to J-Rock to Jermall. So if Hugo couldn't beat J-Rock, then I don't know.
Go and look at that Hugo Centeno and J-Rock fight It got caught as a no contest because it was a clash of heads.
Yeah,
Hugo Centeno got cut like right above the eyebrow.
He said he don't want to fight no more.
Trying to say that he couldn't see out of the eye. The cut really wasn't even that bad. But you can go and you can check it out.
Is that the draw that's on J-Rock record?
Nah, that's not. I don't think that's.
See, I was trying to figure out. Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, I didn't see the J-Rock Hugo Centeno fight, so I'm not sure how that went down in the aspect of like they records and all that.
Yeah, nah. J-Rock was definitely getting the better of Hugo Centeno. He was outboxing the hell.
Yeah, and that's what I heard. And that's what I'm like, man. I don't know what Hugo gonna do with Jermall, but that's a lot of pissed off Negro for anybody to try to deal with.
Yeah, Jermall is definitely. You know when you just see, and here's the thing when we talk about Jermell and Jermall, it's not because we know them or shit like that. That's not the case. That's never been the case. The thing is, we like pure talent, and we know pure talent when we see it.
Yeah.
Errol Spence, Jermall, who
Terrence Crawford, my boy. TC.
See, me personally, I'm gonna be truthfully honest with you. I don't watch a lot of Terrence Crawford. I don't really know too much about Terrence Crawford. Man. So, but I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? If I do start doing my research on him and stuff like that, I mean, just like I trust my brother Jazzy's opinion and everything like that, because we tend to like the same thing when it comes to athletics, and you know what I'm saying. We know pure talent. We know a star when we see one, and like. The thing about it, these guys they have an edge. They have an X factor to them.
Exactly. And to be honest with you, the way that they fight, when you watch them fight compared to anybody else, they stand out. They are, to me, they're transcendent in their time and their era of boxing. And I ain't talking about with the Mayweather era. Mayweather era was the 2000s, all of the early 2000s. To about 2015 or so.
See, and I'm gonna tell you like this: it's gonna get down to a point in time where Triple G keep on messing around. It's gonna get to a point to where ain't nobody gonna be chasing to fight Triple G no more. Because in my honest opinion, I just feel like Triple G finna take this rematch with Canelo and then retire after that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everything else is smoke. I mean, because it really is. You got to think about it. I mean, let's be real about it. Like. Once Triple G started fighting these premier boxers, these A-level fighters, he's been having a lot more problems, and he's only getting older. Yep. So he's gonna fight Canelo again. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And after that fight, I just don't know.
To me, if he wait another year and fight Canelo and don't fight Jermall this year, to me, you asking to get knocked out by Jermall.
You think Triple G is gonna come back from, you know what I'm saying, after a Canelo fight to fight a bigger, stronger,
that's what I'm saying,
and a guy that can move and take command of the ring more than like, come on. And
I honestly believe Triple G gonna go to 168 or leave. Triple G, to me, he's scared of Jermall, and that's why they got Jermall fighting these Hugo Centenos, because the only people that's willing to fight him is Jorge Highland, Hugo Centeno. Y'all want to get mad at Jermall, tell me he didn't do nothing at middleweight, because no middleweight want to fight him, because he did everything at 154, enough to scare everybody, obviously.
Exactly.
Because if Triple G can fight Dominique Wade, he can fight Jermall Charlo. That ain't nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing.
That's why they made them fight Canelo. The Triple G Canelo fight gonna be this May, because they like, nah, you ain't gonna run. And Triple G was trying to actually fight somebody, a tune-up fight, the beginning of this year. He trying to get him a early knockout fight, try to get his confidence back up. Nah, partner. Yeah. You got all them belts. You got to earn it.
Yeah. But, shoot, at the end of the day, man, I just feel like Jermall knows that he's going to be the one that everybody wants to fight one day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He knows that he going to be, both of them know that they going to be the ones that everybody wants to fight. Because, see, what they're doing outside of the ring in boxing is they're giving themselves real good promotion without somebody else in their pockets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, like, Conor McGregor has done it. Floyd Mayweather has done that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not comparing them to them or anything like that. But, that, I mean, what other boxers... What other boxers out there do you know that has a catchphrase? lines only.
Got their own. I mean,
they got
trendsetters, man.
They are trendsetters. They very smart individuals, man. And like that's what I'm saying.
Oh, like, and if y'all didn't know, Mayweather promotions and stuff for all they fights that they promote all Al Heyman fights, unless that particular fighter has their own promoter. But most of the fighters that's managed under Al Heyman just deal with Al Heyman promotion, which is through Mayweather. And they did the thing to see fashion wise who was the best dressed at all the events and stuff that Mayweather promoted, and y'all know who won, Jermell and Jermall. So man, when you talk about class and style, and this is the thing, impression, they carry that in the ring and outside of the ring. And to me, that's what makes them a different breed in the aspect of they can also back up what they talk about, but they also live accordingly to how you see them in the ring, to the tenacity that they bring into the ring. You can see it in their everyday life. So you know this ain't no I ain't trying to be mean or nothing, but what you call them, AB, bro? This ain't no hype up. Well, I didn't want to say it because that's, you got the patent on that guy.
Yeah, this ain't no all bark. This ain't no all bark Adrian Broner shit.
I didn't want to take
this. Ain't no all bark Adrian Broner shit.
Yeah, like they authentic, they genuine, and I like Adrian Broner, but I like to see him let his hands go more than he let his mouth go.
When it come time to let his hands go, he don't do that.
Yeah,
so he all bark to me.
So you know what I'm saying. The reason why this is the reason why we saying what we saying about Jermell and Jermall. The reason for it to be noticed is that, bro, they are doing what they're supposed to do as boxers, and they really not getting the recognition to go with it. So that's why we making this video, because we want to see and show y'all and just kind of figure out what everybody want to see from Jermell and Jermall Charlo of 2018 within their control. And not even, I ain't gonna say within their control, I'm saying what we want to see. If we want to see Jermell fight Saddam Ali at the same time that Lara fighting her, put that in the comment section, because that's why we here. That's why we being fans for, especially being hardcore fans.
Yeah, me personally, I would rather see Jermell fight. I'd rather see Jermell go ahead and fight Erislandy Laura or something, you know what I'm saying? But get him out the way. But I do say that carefully. You know what I'm saying? I do say that carefully because at the end of the day, Erislandy Laura may be boring as hell to a lot of fighters, but at the end of the day, this dude can actually box.
Yeah, see the thing, Laura don't get hit often.
Yeah, and that's why this guy Jerry Hurd, bro, I don't understand why this dude is really just gonna take Erislandy Laura before. Not saying that Jermell is a weaker opponent than Erislandy Laura, but you know what I'm saying? This
you ain't gonna shock Erislandy Laura.
Yeah, you're not gonna shock him
as fast as it is possible for you to make shock Jermell Charlo. When I say shock, I mean add something to the ring that he ain't never seen before.
Yeah, Erislandy Laura been in there. You know what I'm saying? You got, in my opinion, he beat Canelo.
Yeah. I mean, he took his hardest punch with Canelo, and that's really what changed the fight. He changed up, and that's why he ended up losing, because that one uppercut kind of dazed him, and after the 7th round, Lara didn't fight the rest of the fight the same. He still won rounds after the 7th, but it was just too close to call, because you know how it is in boxing. Whoever finished the strongest, like Easton Fortuno won with the last 4 rounds, so everybody was like, man, Fortuno should have won that fight.
Man, Robert Easter got to have a one-on-one with himself, because he know he lost that fight, bro.
He got to. But hey, Billy Joe Saunders did the same thing and changed trainers and everything. Came back looking phenomenal.
That's what Robert Easter.
So Robert Easter, take notes.
You better do something, though. Because
sit back and take notes.
Yeah, for real, bro. Because like even the performance, even the fight before this one wasn't even very good. Yeah,
whatever that dude named Shakanal.
Yeah, like he was like, he even said, he was like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody said the wins would be pretty, you know what I'm saying? But
bro. When you 4 inches taller than your opponent and you fighting on the inside, bro, you need a new trainer.
Yeah, like who? Come on, bro. You gotta use your height.
Yeah, you can go to the inside, because Paul Williams will go to the inside, but Paul Williams used his height too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to do both. You letting.
But you know what? We ain't teaching Robert Easter shit. You ain't getting.
Only reason I brought it up.
You ain't getting no free knowledge over here on this channel.
Nah. Man, but it's just like people don't notice, man, the caliber of fighters that Jermell and Jermall is. Like, bro, they don't go into the ring doing that stuff. And the crazy thing is, the fights that y'all said Jermell didn't look good, possibly the Vonez Martirosian and the John Jackson fight, he still, to me, it was still unanimous. Like, to me, it was like, but he won more rounds in the Vonez fight, and then in the John Jackson fight, he knocked the nigga smooth out. So at the end of the day, you knew who was supposed to be who was supposed to be the champ. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, you want me?
No.
So, but man, so I'm trying to figure out really is like, what's the deal on why we can't literally give them the recognition that they deserve, and why the fans, man, we need to, if Jermall needs to fight Triple G, that's what we need to be hounding for. We seen the Canelo Triple G fight. Canelo cheated as usual. To me, we need to kind of almost blackball Canelo, because this cheating mess is getting, it's getting to a point to a degree that we just can't accept any longer. Yeah. And like, we got good fighters out there like Mikey Garcia, Omar Figueroa, Jermell Charlo, Errol Spence not getting the recognition that they do, because you got folks like Canelo getting all the attention and cheating in their fights.
And I say this because, you know what I'm saying, times are changing and things are changing. Shit, I'm 28 years old right now. And that may not seem like a lot, but we've all seen a lot. I done seen where gas was 98 cents. I remember when gas was. I was around when gas was 98 cents, doc.
Yeah.
And now, now I'm around. I done seen. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm here to this.
Shit, like, we seen 378.
The world has changed so. The world has changed so much.
Not the same.
The world has changed so much, and with that being said, you know what I'm saying? You can't expect for somebody our age, you know what I'm saying, especially in our age group, around the 27, 28, 29, 30 age group, you know what I'm saying, to just sit back and just keep letting the same stupid shit that was happening back in the day in boxing to let it continue to happen now.
Yeah.
Like, that's why it's changing right now, because boxers like Floyd Mayweather was the one that started it. He called him out. You know what? Nah. I'm changing the whole game of boxing. This and that. You're not gonna You're not gonna sit here and tell me what to do, who to fight, when to fight them, how much I'm gonna get paid. You know what I'm saying? This and that. When I'm in the gym, busting my butt, my blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I'm saying? No, hell no. That's not how it's finna go.
No.
So,
yeah.
So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time, Canelo. It's only a matter of time before they feed you to these young wolves.
Yep. And you keep trying to run from Jermell and Jermall, but they on your case. And to put it on the record, Real Boxing Network, we want to see Jermell versus Canelo right now, right here. Forget the BS. That's what we want to see. Yeah, we want to see Jermell Charlo versus Canelo Alvarez. Yeah, and guess what? Canelo means cinnamon to those that think that Jermell and Jermall said some gay stuff calling a man cinnamon. What y'all think Canelo means? It means cinnamon. He called his damn self cinnamon.
Exactly. Do your research. Real Boxing Network.
We here with the facts.
yes, sir. So we gonna go ahead and let y'all go, man.
Yeah, man. So y'all look out for Jermell Charlo next opponent. We know the fight gonna be in May, around May. That's what he said. So, man, we here to give the credit what credit is due to these fighters that's out here grinding, out here shining, out here blinking everybody out till they blinded. So, man, shout out to Errol Spence, man. Shout out to Jermall Charlo. Shout out to Derrick James, man.
Shout out to Derrick James. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. And once again, shout out to our boy Famous Athletics doing this thing. Keep it up, fam.
And most importantly, shout out to all our subscribers and our viewers and those
man,
that are
to all of y'all. Y'all make us, man. We love y'all.
And those that are listening to us right now, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to y'all.
Man, y'all know it. What's up? Like, comment, and subscribe. Fight Club yourself up. The first rule is hitting that notification bell, baby. So let's go. Y'all know it's your boy